quick video on using a ATAG combi boiler. And the first thing we want to point out, if the pressure does drop to 0.7 or lower, you will have this error code come up. And how we top the pressure is by looking underneath the boiler to the right hand side. You'll see these two levers that are connected by a thin copper pipe, and also there's a pressure gauge. What we need to do, we need to open one lever first, then get your hand on the other lever, keep an eye on the pressure gauge, then open the other lever slowly until the pressure gauge gets to around about the 10 or 11 o'clock mark. Then we can turn off the levers, make sure they're both off because we don't want to over pressurize the boiler. And we can then check inside and we can see the pressure is where it should be. Now we want the pressure between 1.5 and no more than 2 bar ideally. I'm just going to give it a little bit more. Once again, make sure that both the valves are off and we're at that correct pressure. Another thing, if you want to alter the temperature of the radiators, we can turn the knob in the middle. The higher this number, the hotter the radiators will be and the quicker the house will heat up, but also the less efficient the boiler will be. So we want to turn this as low as we can, but where the boiler is still heating the house. So we're going to leave this on 60, and if the customers complain the house is not hot enough during the colder times, we can turn it up. Ideally we want to put it down to about 55. Also, we've got the temperature of the water coming out the hot taps. If the water's too hot or not hot enough, we can press the button that's below the hot tap, the back button, and the number will flash. We can again use the dial to turn this either up or down. And just be aware, anything over 60 degrees can cause scalding of the skin, so it's advisable really to keep it at around about 50 or below.